Tuesday, I reviewed AEHR test systems. It is part of the tell sheet 12. This is a consolidated portfolio of 12 positions that have been fundamentally ranked by Kerry of Best of US Investors. I brought it down to 12 companies that I have conviction in and believe that are going to move higher. AEHR is one of them. And today I want to review this stock really fast because it is on the move. So check this out. So this is a weekly point of view of AEHR. As you can see, it's trading below the 200-week moving average. It has been under that since the May of 24. So it is focusing on wafer testing for semiconductors. That's very important. And so this week they came out with earnings. They disappointed a tad bit because of revenues was down along with earnings per share year over year. That is a sign that possibly we're seeing a slowing in the semiconductor world when it comes to demand for semiconductors. Short-lived, though, take that into account. So this is a weekly chart. It is above my intermediate trend line on a weekly basis and above the trade trend line as well on a weekly basis. On a weekly basis, it is RSI is above 66. We want to see above 50. If it isn't above 50, that means it's weak. It's going to most likely move down. But right now, way AEHR is setting up. It had a down day after earnings report. It disappointed, but the earnings call basically said we're diversifying our portfolio out of what we're offering, the services we're providing, and they're focusing on AI chips specifically as a part of that addition to what there is doing now. That is a positive because, as you know, AI is becoming a part of everything. I mean, how many people have Microsoft laid off in the last 6 months who have been replaced by AI? 30% of their code in case of Microsoft is being programmed by AI. That eliminates that bottom half of those programmers and makes a more efficient company. AEHR does the testing on these chips so that they can do what they do at Microsoft and these other companies. So this is one you've got to take into account, and that's why it is in the tell sheet 12. So this is a weekly chart. Let's look at a daily chart of this as well. And we're going to go out a year and see what this looks like, expand it out a bit, and here we go. Here's what I look for in the tell sheet 12. This is a quantitative model. It's mathematically driven, and it takes in a handful of black box uh, information that I use to make decisions on if this is a position we want to hold in a full allocation or a minimum allocation. One of the three things that I'm looking at is that 200, along with the intermediate trend line and the trade trend line. What I like about this is that AEHR has been following the trade trend line since late May. Okay, it comes up, it got to the 200-day moving average, found resistance, came back, pulled back, hit the 200 or the trade trend line, moved back up, has made a big move, came out with earnings, bit disappointing, came back, opened up on Wednesday the 9th, down below the trade trend line, that it was a concern, yet it closed above the trade trend line, and that's a positive. Shows me that the market likes this stock, but feels that the past quarter headwinds when it comes to tariffs, when it comes to all the other junk we're dealing with on a global economic scale, shortened their ability to generate more revenue. So going forward, though, we're seeing that trade trend line being the support level. It opened up today, July 10th, and it is up now 11.88% as of 10:40 Central Time on July 10th. Doesn't matter where it opened, it matters where it closes. So we'll see if we continue to support this trade trend line and move back up to where it was when it opened up on what was that, July 8th. So this has become a resistance level. We can see this resistance level here, here, and here. And that's where this breakdown back in August of 24 happened on the 200, as well as the intermediate and trade trend lines as well. Are we in a recovery period? In my opinion, we likely are, but we have to get past this resistance level right around 1625 or so. We see a break above that. We see this momentum continuing higher. We see the RSI and the other quantitative measures that I use for the tell sheet 12. This could be a banger for you. Going forward, we're going to see more demand on infrastructure build out. Why do I say that? The big bad, the big beautiful bill act. If you go through and read this thing, which we have done, we're summarizing it, we've gone through, chopped it up. There is more initiative for you and I as consumers to buy American. That's good for American companies. There's more initiative as business owners to do more business in the United States, to buy equipment, to be able to expand their manufacturing, their infrastructure. And this includes AI as well. AEHR is a part of that. This is a part of the tell sheet 12. If you're not following or subscribed to the gold channel, it is $30 a month. But hey, I'm going to give you 14 days free trial to try this. You'll get a newsletter every morning that includes tell sheet 12 every morning at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. We do the morning edge, and that's where we break down short-term, long-term, and intermediate-term trading. And we feature macro economics, we look at geopolitical, we have a full roundtable discussion with all members. Questions are asked. There are no stupid questions. The only stupid questions are asked are not asked. They're just people don't ask questions. That's a stupid decision. That's why we have the morning edge. That's part of this gold channel. So it's they're $29.95 a month. Check it out. AEHR, this is one you got to have on your radar. This is one of those niche markets this company is focused on, and their competitors, there aren't any. That's the cool thing. And the demand for what they're doing and how they do it is what needs to be. So check it out. Check out the Gold Channel. Hit the subscription button. Sign up for a 14-day trial. Join us on the Morning Edge. Get your morning newsletter that breaks down all the positions in the Tell Sheet 12, along with access to Kerry's fundamental analysis on his watch list companies that he likes. And check us out. Subscribe now, hit the like button, and go get your 14-day trial. Do it now. See ya. Peace. Live loud.